My parents are dead. I have no friends. And I am alone.
Hey flappers, welcome back. If you have ever been on D&D Reddit, you have probably read that it is wrong to make an edgelord character. And I'm here to tell you that Reddit is wrong. The truth is that an edgelord type can be a viable character, but you have to put a little work into them first. I've got 6 tips here to take the edgelord character to a playable level in D&D. Let's dive in. Number 1, your edgelord's backstory could include a devoted loved one. Even if your character still has the loner personality, put some people in the backstory that care for this character almost to the point of irrationality. If characters exist who go out of their way to help your character, even when your character refuses that help, you can maintain your bad attitude, but when it comes down to it, you would rescue this person or seek vengeance if they were harmed. This relationship is really similar to the Alfred Bruce Wayne relationship that pushes a billionaire playboy to have attachments grounded in reality. Tip number 2, think about why your character would suddenly be willing to engage with a non-loner lifestyle. The players at your table are going to be their own main characters. Your character can't just be using them as tools to reach a goal. This is a good opportunity to talk about your intentions for the character with other players at the table and see why you come together as a group at session 0. The important thing is that your goals as a loner are kind of your weakness. Like Sasuke, Uchiha, and Naruto, your desire is to seek vengeance, but your need is to realize that your goal isn't your end. What you need is to just break that chain completely. You need to stop this sort of tirade of violence. Tip 3, you could lean harder into the edgelord destiny. You might not be a loner by choice, but a certain aspect of your character forces you to embrace darkness. Anything that gives external value to those inner struggles that your character faces is a plus for any D&D character. If the player struggles with whether they are inherently good or evil and wishes to be good, you can keep the edgelord background but desperately still want to have friends. Dimension 20's Misfits in Magic has a character like this named Evan Kelp, played by Brennan Lee Mulligan. He gets major depth out of this exact inner conflict and struggles with the evil within himself, thereby forcing himself into a loner lifestyle. The tragedy of this character is huge, but the potential speaks for itself. Okay, before I get to the last few tips, I wanted you to know that even edgelords like this video. When you like this video, it gets to more eyes and it can help more people, so please just hit the good thumb below. That would be super thanks. Tip 4 is flaws. Adding general flaws that are external to the character's edginess can actually bring them into a very real and accessible place for the DM and the other players at the table. These fears should be based on what the other members of the party are good at. If someone is helping you conquer fear or is conquering that fear for you, you'll quickly develop bonds with these members of your party. And tip 5, along those same lines, is what I call a bond flaw. A lot of loners in media are vampires who feel irrationally strong feelings for someone in their universe. Basically, you add someone into your backstory that you love so much it makes you stupid. Damon from the Vampire Diaries and Angel from Buffy are great examples of characters who love to stupid proportions. And lastly, tip 6, follow up on your backstory. You might have a character who was a loner, parents died, and therefore never got any attention. Don't stop there. That's only half of a backstory. Does your character want to prove the townsfolk wrong about them? Is their edginess a result of trauma and therefore a protection mechanism? When do they let those walls down? And does staying alone wear on them? All your character really needs is a reason to wake up in the morning. They have to get out of bed and want to go on adventures. The reason why people hate the edgelord character so much is because it's lazy, and you're not fun to have in a group if you didn't make a backstory. It's hard to play with someone like that. It is a way to say, I'm not bonded with anyone, I'm not being helped by anyone. I don't have to make up names, I just exist. Therefore, these sort of edgy backstories that could be fun to play with are getting a bad name. Your goal is to go out and prove these people wrong. Edgy characters, edgy backstories have value in D&D. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.